Hey friends, happy Monday. Um, Welcome to my live. And if you happen to be watching later, welcome to the replay. My name is Robin and I'm with Robin's Egg Blue Creations. And I'm also an independent designer with Couture. So once you hop on tonight's live or you hop on the replay at a later date, feel free to say hi in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. And I also want to let you know I am live in 3 locations this evening. So if you hear me refer to a comment that you don't see in your comment feed, that person may be viewing and commenting from a different platform. Also, if you are watching from my private Facebook group, there is a permission link in the description of the video. If you click that link, that just allows StreamYard to pin your profile name and pic to your comment. And you can choose not to click the link. That's your choice. But if you choose not to, just know that your comment will show up as Facebook user in my comment feed. I'll still interact. I'll still answer any questions. I'll still say hi. I just may not know who I am conversing with. So with that, also, if at any time during this project you think that others should see it, and or you just want to help out my little Facebook page or YouTube channel, please feel free to share the chalk love all over social media. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that heart button, follow, subscribe, whatever platform you're on, do all the things. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, tag your crafty friends and invite them to watch along with you. With that, let's go to my comments over here. I see that Jason is watching from the other side of the door, and he says, "Happy Eclipse Day." So, how many of you put a sun emoji if you are in the totality zone today, and put a moon in the comments if you were able to see a partial eclipse today? It was really cool to watch. It was nice and sunny. It was supposed to be cloudy here, but God prevailed and we had a beautiful sunny day, and it was weird walking out the door at like 1:40 Central Time. You stepped outside and you felt like you literally had sunglasses on. It was sunny, but yet it was dark, and it just was weird, but it was cool to watch, and kind of probably the last time in our lifetime, in my lifetime anyway, maybe. We'll see. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and flip to my overhead camera so you can quit looking at the glitching camera. I still got to figure that out. I don't think my camera is works well with, yeah, it's not working well with 2 cameras, but that's okay. So tonight it is Monthly Transfer Monday. I just happened to get my Club Couture subscription in the mail. This is my first official month as being a subscriber. I used to get it as part of my designership, but they've changed it up a little bit, so I actually was able to subscribe. So this is the fun little envelope that it comes in. Super fun. So this Club Couture is a monthly DIY subscription kit that comes directly to your mailbox. It is shipped for free. Well, the shipping is free. I always say that wrong. The shipping is free. It is, let me go ahead and pull up the graphic for it. There is the pricing. There's club pricing, perks pricing, and designer pricing. So this month it is called Bold Lemons. It is an exclusive B-size transfer. Every month it comes with 3 coordinating paste singles or ink singles, depending on the project. And this month's colors are Bumblebee, Guava, and Meadow. And it also comes with an accessory piece. Like last month was the little zipper pouch. This month it happens to be that cute little acrylic sign. So let's go ahead and I'll show you. So here is the transfer. So it is a 2-part transfer. It is a size B transfer, but they are size A designs. And you can use both of them together. You can use both of them separately. A lot of fun. So that's your B-size transfer. And the first month that you sign up, you do get a mini squeegee. And then you also get a squeegee, like a color of the year anniversary squeegee on your anniversary month. I'm hiding in here. And then, go back to the comments. These are the 3 colors: Guava, Bumblebee, and Meadow. And then the coordinating accessory this month is this 5.5 by 7.5 acrylic sign. It does have, I believe it has protective layers on it, because I don't think it's normally that cloudy. Yeah, it does have 2. Trying to peel it off. If it's like most acrylic, yeah. So there are 2 pieces of this plastic sheeting on each side, so it's actually clear. It's not frosted. And it also comes with, if I can find it, I think it's in. I must have pulled it out. It also comes with a piece of twine that you can hang it with the 2 hanging holes. It's probably long gone, but I've heard rumors that it fits on the double-sided A-frame, which happens to be in the special section right now. So I believe you can get it on sale. So I'm going to take this off, and we're going to see real quick before I get too far into the project, see if it fits. So this normally comes with, I believe, 2 pieces of wood that fit it, and then you can get coordinating pieces. So I'm just taking all of these little, this was a little fall tag that I put on here. It would probably be easier to just cut it off, but again, that would be too easy. Ooh, I'll cut my little leather pieces off. So this is the double-sided A-frame. So these little screws, these little posts just come undone. Ooh, mine are, I need a screwdriver. I think mine might be rusted shut. Oh, there we go. So you just undo these little screws. Hey, Margie. I should probably wait to do this at the end, but so these little leather pieces come off. Ouch. Somehow. There we go. So again, this is one of those great signs if you don't want to have to store a lot. So you just buy the extra pieces, and then all you have to store are these wood pieces, and you can even do it double-sided. So let's check and make sure that, well, of course they line up, because let's just measure them. So it's a little bigger. Actually, the holes don't line up. Actually, that won't matter, because you can put those wherever you want. So yeah, it fits perfectly right inside of the double-sided A-frame board. It's a little bigger than the boards that it comes with, but that doesn't matter because the leather straps makes it adjustable. Okie doke. And I need to figure out, let's get my paste out. Although I don't have guava, so I'm going to have to substitute. There's Meadow and Bumblebee. And then I'm going to get out white and black for fun. And this month's Club Couture would go perfect with the color of the month. So keep that in mind. Make sure you get that before it sells out. Okie doke. So I'm actually just going to use this envelope. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to peel one side of the plastic protector off. I got to figure out which side. I'm going to look at the graphic again. So they used yellow bumblebee for the lemons. They used meadow for most of the leaves. And then for the second transfer, it looks like they used mostly guava. Okay, just trying to figure out how I want to do this. So I need to make sure that I note what side is the back. I always grab the pen that doesn't work. I need to get rid of that. Because this is reusable, I need to make sure that I note the back side. And this is bold lemons, in case I have more than one out. And then I also have trim marks. Ooh. So I need to cut my designs apart. So I'm just lifting up the transfer, and I'm going to cut the design apart. And you'll notice, I don't know if you can, there are registration marks on 2 of the corners. So when you paste the first line, I'm going to show you a little trick that you can do with your registration marks. So because this is acrylic, I'm not for sure how the acrylic works with the adhesive on the transfer. I'm going to go ahead and fuzz a little bit. Let's go ahead and pull that up. And then I'm going to fuzz it just a few times over here on my terry cloth towel, just because I'm not super sure. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to fuzz a few more times. That's going to stick a lot like glass does. It's literally kind of like sucked down to the... So I think because this is acrylic, we don't necessarily have to layer the pieces. I think we can do each design on, do one design on each side. I think that's pretty close. Okay, so remember we have the 2 registration marks here. That's not, my hack isn't going to work if we're going to do it on both sides, so we'll be okay. So I want to use some bumblebee. And some meadow. I may not use guava. I may do it a little differently. So let's get some squeegees out. Oops. Okay, so let's do our lemons first. So I'm just going to pick up some Bumblebee paste on my squeegee. I might do 2 lemons and then I'll pull it up. I'm going to do a little bit of paste and pull just because I don't want my paste to dry on my silk screen. This is going to be a lot like chalking on using the transfers on glass or on the chalk suede paper that I used last week. Don't pull the transfer back on itself like this. Pull it up toward the ceiling. Hello, Miss Ashley. That way you don't curl your transfer. So we've just released that. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. I don't know why it's so stinking blurry. Let me see if I can get it to zoom in on something. Okay, so let's keep going on the lemons. So we're just using our club transfer. It comes with this cute little acrylic sign that's going to fit perfectly on the double-sided A-frame, which I believe is in the specials right now. Grab it before they sell out. So I'm just kind of evening out my squeegee lines a wee bit. Okay, so let's pull that up. Okay, so we got that. I'm going to go ahead and give that a little bit of a dry. Before I pop it back down. Okay, so let's put it back down. And I'm just going to burnish where my leaves go. Okay, I'm going to put that back in. Pop the top on so it doesn't dry out. See if I can get it to focus on something. Okay, oops. And then I'm going to get a small squeegee. So this one is just a mini squeegee that I've cut in half, just to give me a little bit more control in some of those tight spaces. Sounds like someone's going out to the hot tub. That was our sliding glass door. It's probably Dane. Did everyone see the eclipse today? It was really cool. was fun watching everybody be outside. You know, we kind of all tend to keep to ourselves these days, and it was kind of fun being collectively outside together. Okay, so I can't forget about my 2 little registration marks, but we can at least wash those away. You didn't see the, oh, it's not you. It must be Dane going out there to the hot tub. Okay, so there is side A. So I'm just going to stick that. I'm just going to get it wet in my water, and then I'm going to let it sit on my towel. Okay, so here is side A. Super cute. Ashley says she just got done cleaning out your flower bed and planted a few flowers. You hope it doesn't freeze anymore. I hope it doesn't freeze either. What kind of flowers did you plant? Okay, so I'm going to dry these because I have to flip it over. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to put this here. Okay, so I'm going to peel off the protective film on the other side. Oh, that is so pretty with that acrylic. And that's the back side. That's on the back side, or on the reverse side. So now, well, I think I'm going to put this back under here just so I can see my registration marks. Let's bring the other side of our transfer in, and remember, this is like literally it's plastic glass. That's what acrylic is. I mean, not really, but it is. Marigolds. I love marigolds. They're not the most fragrant things in the world, but they're so pretty. I used to have them when I was little and we lived in Colorado. So because this is like think of acrylic as plastic glass, the transfer is going to stick to it just like it would on glass. So I'm fuzzing a little bit extra. And I know I have one here. Okay, so I guess actually, oh no, they're no, the registration marks are if you do it all on the same side. I think, yeah. So the registration marks aren't gonna work, but I don't think you necessarily need them. Let's see. I'm turning it upside down just to see. Yeah, none of the design really meets. I don't think I'm going to use guava. And I'm not going to layer it on top because I don't want to worry about it pulling up my paste on the other side. So we're just going to do it this way. And I think I'm just going to do black, maybe. I'm just was not. I think I'm going to go bold and do black. I think it'll give it kind of a nice modern feel. Not that black. I got to go through my paste. Get out a new one. That's not the right consistency. That was weird. Okay, so we're just going to take the black. We're just going to drag it along the design. And I'm using a larger squeegee just because I have a lot more area to cover. And I want to just kind of do it fairly quickly. Make sure I get all of the design. Put my excess back in the jar. I'll have to clean that later. Okay. Let's peel this off. Again, make sure you pull up toward the ceiling, not back on itself. I mean, it's still curled a little, but it didn't curl like it'll totally curl in on itself if you're not careful. I'm going to put that to the side to dry for just a quick minute. And we're going to wash this transfer off. I'm going to show you how super duper easy peasy it is to wash the transfers. You just need a water source and a board eraser. So you just need like a little, this is just one of those aluminum baking pans. You can use a utility tub, a utility sink, your kitchen sink, your bathtub. So I'm going to flip it paste side up. Let me get my, I know it's kind of hard to see with all this black water. I'm going to get my board eraser in there. I'm just going to wipe all of the paste off. We should have started with the other one. And I'm going to flip it over and do the back side just to get any remaining paste off. And then we're going to wipe the back with a Lysol wipe to get some of that fuzz off. And then we're just going to lay it sticky side up to dry about 15 or 20 minutes. And then it's ready to go back on its backer sheet. So I'm going to set that aside to dry. It's perfectly clean. There might be a little bit of staining, like you can see a little bit of the black on the teal portion, but that's, some colors will stain. Hello, Miss Kim. Will stain more than others. So let's go ahead and wash this one. I know it's going to be hard to see with my super duper black water, but so we're using the Club Couture transfer for the month. It's called Bold Lemons. It is actually a two-piece design on a size B transfer. So I've washed the front part of this off, but you can see there's still yellow paste in the silk screen. Don't panic, just flip it over to the back side and then gently rub your board eraser over those silk screen areas. I do like to hold the top end with my hand. And you can see I've gotten, now there isn't any more yellow paste in the silk screen. Doing the back side just helps release more of that paste. And so then let's do the back side with a disinfecting wipe. Get some of that fuzz off. Super duper easy peasy to clean. So once it's dry, you can put it back on its backer sheet and put it away for storage. Yes, I did see the eclipse today. Kim, did you? You probably saw, we were in about 87% totality. So we still saw, I mean, it was still pretty light outside. It did look like you were, it was weird because it looked like you were wearing sunglasses when you weren't, but it was still pretty cool. Margie, yes, I did put the black on the back side. Technically, I think you're supposed to put it on the top side. That's why they give you registration marks. Let's put it over this way a little bit. Move that. There we go. So you can line them up. But I didn't want to, sometimes when you layer designs, your paste has a tendency to peel, but this is one side. Oops, my black is still wet. Let's give that a good dry. You can do it either way. Because it's see-through, you can put one on one side and one on the other. But you can also layer them up together. Let me see if I can find a photo. My upline did a really cool project with it. I probably won't be able to find it. Let me check. I'm just checking some of my, I think it might be in my drive. But where she did it all on, she layered it all together on one side. And then she painted, I think she painted guava in the background on the back side. It was really cool. So I'm going to see if I can find it. Let's see. No, that's not it. Well, I'll have to find it. I'll post it on my page tomorrow. But so she painted like a guava all over the back side. And then on this side, she layered the lemons and then the top side of the sign. It was really cool. But yeah. Okay, so now I need to erase my registration marks because I don't need those. Now we get to embellish. So I dug into my stash, and I don't know, sweat, if any of you remember this kit from last year. I think it was last year. Let me tell you. No, it was 2022. So it was this lemon cutout banner. So these pieces are available in the specials section, I think. So you get these lemon pieces, these lemon cutouts, and then the ribbon kit that came with it is also in the special section. So it came with, I think, this smaller pom-pom, yellow pom-pom, this gingham and cream ribbon, and then an ivory rickrack, and then an ivory canvas or cream canvas color. So I thought I would, I think, I don't know, that's going to be too big. No, let's do one of these big lemons. I think we'll paste a big lemon. I'm just going to figure out what design. Let's do the flowers. I don't think this particular, I don't think the transfer is available. But I know that the lemon cutouts are available. And you could use any of the pattern background transfers that we have. Well, that doesn't fit. I don't think this is the, this may not have been the kit that, let's try this one. That one didn't fit for some reason. It's kind of wonky. This one may not fit either. Nope. Oh, yeah, it does. Just didn't fit like I thought it would. Okay, so let's get our yellow back out. This is going to have holes in a couple of weird spots, but we'll make it work. Or we'll use that for our ribbon. Need a bigger squeegee. Okay. Let's remove that. So fun. I'm so ready for summer. Not necessarily the warm air, but I kind of slop that on there. You can see my squeegee lines. So let's pull off the leaves. I gotta turn it around so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, that doesn't have much to stick to. Okay, so let's get our meadow back out. Oops. I'm just adding on the leaves. And then we'll hang this from our double-sided A-frame board. And then you can totally paint the frame of that A-frame board. Let's keep those for later. Okay. So let's put this thing together. So again, this is our surface, this cute little acrylic frame. I'm going to keep this down here just so things don't clank all over my mat or scratch my cute little new surface up. Okay, so again, this is the double-sided A-frame frame. You can totally paint this whatever color you want. You can paint it silver, white. You can make it look farmhouse, gold. So then we take our little leather straps and the back screw. Let's get this situated first. And then we'll bring our frame in. Whoops. Dagnabbit. Just lost that one. Let's just do one at a time. Okay, so let's bring our frame in. And then we'll bring in our screw. Easier said than done. Fumble fingers. Okay. Where did that little screwdriver go? Right there. Okay. There's that side. Do the same thing to this side. Put that little screw in. Uh-oh. Are you kidding? It doesn't want to go in. I can't get a hold of it. I think you have to hold your tongue just right. Let's see if we can trade these out. That one just does not want to go in that one. Oh, good golly. That does not want to go in either one of them. There we go. Now, can we get this one to go in? Good gosh, people. I should not have this much difficulty. It's really a lot easier than this. There we go. Now we get to embellish. And if it's perfect in there, I mean, it hangs a little bit, but if you get it inside, then it just hangs perfectly. Okay, so now we get to So I have, of course, a lemon bandana. That might be a bit much. I also have green, and I have some light green. I just literally raided my scrap bin. We have some of this pom-pom trim. I think we'll use that. I've got all sorts of organza ribbon. I've got some Grosgrain ribbon. Could use that piece. Got some light green gingham. That would work. Okay, so we're going to put our, I think we'll just use, trying to figure out how I want to do this and how it's going to work the best. So I think we're just going to use the 2 holes, and I'll just use this piece. So I'm going to fish. Actually, I need to fish it through here. And I'm going to use the corner piece right here. So let's fish our ends through. I'm going to tie a knot first. And then we'll just layer up all of our ribbons. Kim said she had 94%. And then it was dim but not dark. Yeah, we didn't get dark either. Just kind of looked like we had sunglasses on. Okay, so let's, I think we'll add a little bit of this. So where's my scissors? So I'm just going to cut one strip off. So I'm just going to put a little snip here. And then I'm going to tear that. And then I'll make a couple of pieces out of that. And we'll do it in thirds. Okay. So then let's layer up some of that. And we'll put that piece down. And that's kind of a big piece. So I'm going to cut that one in half. And actually, I'm going to cut it in half again, lengthwise. So I can get more than one piece. I think I'll do the same to this one. Oops, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Okay, so let's get another piece. Okay. I think we'll cut this one in half. And I'm just kind of randomly layering all these. Put one, which one's longer? the longer one down first. Okay, then we'll tie it and see what kind of a mess we have. And then just kind of floof it all together. And kind of, it's a little long. There is our little lemon. It's kind of hard to see the lemon a little bit, but you kind of know it's there. And you kind of keep floofing it together. Oops, that totally came out. Okay, I think that works. Okay, so let's, Jason says he loves it. Let me show you what it looks like this way, kind of as a sign. So that's what it looks like. Super cute. I love it. It's so fresh and summery. So make sure you go through your stash and see if you have any of these lemon cutouts from a couple years ago. Oh, I'm probably gonna need to tie that tighter. There you go. Perfect, cute little summertime sign. Ashley says super cute. Okie doke. So let me just remind you about the Perks Plus program. So far we have about 1,000 Perks members, and if you aren't one yet, you should join. If you've ever wanted to shop at a discount but you didn't really want to become a designer, this is the perfect program for you. There is a $20 fee, but you literally get that fee back in the form of design dollars. Those are good for 20 days or for 30 days. So you pay 20, but you get 20, and then you can shop regular prices all of the time at 30% off. Don't forget about the color of the month Pucker Up, which would be perfect with this Club Couture transfer. And if you sign up for Club Couture, the price of the monthly subscription goes towards the $75 minimum that you need to unlock the purchase of color of the month. So just remember that. There's also, it's not winter warehouse cleanout anymore. Now it's spring cleaning. There's over 250 items in my chalk site that are on sale right now. So make sure you check those out. Lots of old retired transfers are like super cheap. Margie says, very nice. You have the cutouts, but no transfer. You guess you can find it. Yeah, go through any of the those size D, like the nature patterns, the bold patterns that are in the when did those come out? The Creative Kickstart lookbook, the bold patterns, any of the found nature patterns would work. The new polka dot that came out in the Creative Kickstart lookbook. We have lots of backgrounds. Even just the mini buffalo plaid would be cute on the lemon. And then you can just paint the leaves just with the paintbrush. Just paint those with green meadow chalk paste. They don't have to be a design. So yeah, we have lots of patterns that would work. Yeah, I really like it. I'm so ready for some lemonade and for some summer right now. You're welcome, Margie. With that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I will be live again on Wednesday. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions about the Perks program or Club Couture or the color of the month. Please take advantage of those specials. I wish the Perks program would have been around when I first signed up. I really have enjoyed being a designer, but the Perks program is really cool if you have a wish list that's way bigger than your wallet. So I'd like to see more of you take advantage of it, because I think it's a great deal for those of you that want to be more creative but just don't have the means to buy all of the transfers all of the time. But 30% discount goes a long way, so check that out. So I'll be live again on Wednesday. I hope you have a great next couple of days. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening, and I'll see you in my next crafty video. Thanks for watching.